welcome back. In our last video, you saw the fall of Wakanda, and now it's time to see Darkjedijackson get back on his grind and see what he can make out of it. But while he was doing that, the craziest thing happened. You'll never guess. This happens. Serve these motherfuckers right. While I'm out here on my grind, Yanyu Kingdom got destroyed by somebody else in one attack. What the hell is going on, game? That's right, it got destroyed. So anyway, I'm on my grind for months, building up capital, building up rations, trying to get myself in order so I can have me a Wakandan army again. And after months and months and months of being on the grind and getting everything, I was like, alright, it's about that time. It's about that time for me to start seeking out generals to see who wants to be down with the team again. $5,000 and 5,000 rations. I don't know what the money is in China, especially ancient China, but I got it, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna get my army. So I'm out there. I'm like, do I need some training? I'm like, nah. You know what? I'm already the best there is. I don't need no training. I'm good. I'm good. Let me go take a stroll. I see Thor out there. I'm in the city. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to Thor in the city. See what they be on. It's been months, at least 8 months since we were together. So I'm like, hey man, what's going down? How you doing? How's your family? You know, what's going on with Katie? You know, and he's like, hey man, long time no see. You know, it's good to see you. You know, it must have been fate that brought us together to talk. You know, and so he got a, you know, we bonded a little bit. His respect for me went up a little. I'm like, all right, that's cool. It's cool. You know, I'm just filling him out, seeing where he at. He's unaffiliated right now, so he's not with an army. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's willing to put in that work. But my boy, Hue Tuo, he wants to talk to me real quick. I'm like, all right, man. Hue Tuo, what's your name? Too hard to say. What you gotta say? What do you bring to Darkjedijackson? He say, hey, I got a proposition. How about you and I join together and make a Vagrant force? And I'm like, my man, I was already on that. That's what I was thinking too. So I'm thinking about it. I'm like, he brought it to me. I didn't have to go bring it to him. Yeah, we doing this. We doing this. Hue Tuo, we just became friends. Let's make a Vagrant Army together. And we decided we're gonna run a coup up in this mug. This province, we're gonna take it by force, and we're gonna make this the headquarters of the Wakandan Empire once again. So I'm like, alright, cool. I decided what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go talk to Thor again. I'm like, hey Thor. Hey, yo Thor. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. And Thor ain't talking. All of a sudden he gave me the cold shoulder. I'm like, yo, I'm right in front of you. You see me jumping? You see me running around? Don't act like you don't see me. Are you blind? Are you blind? Hello, Thor. Hello, Thor. I'm like, okay. Let me try this again, cause I know he sees me. I'm like, yo, I'm jumping over your head. What up, man? Bro. He ain't trying to talk. Not trying to talk. I'm like, okay, apparently he ain't down. I'm like, yo, salesman, you wanna be down? He's like, bro, you ain't say nothing but a word. And he joined up immediately. I'm like, salesman, I called you the villain, but you on my team? He's like, hell yeah, I'm on your team. Wakanda forever. I'm like, what? What? The least likely person to say Wakanda forever is saying Wakanda forever? The European? Wow. The European is on the Wakanda tip. So now it's the three of us. Hue Tuo, the salesman, and myself with the Wakandan army. And I'm like, alright. I'm gonna go try to look for my other friends, see if anybody else will be down. I'm looking all over China. All over China. I can't find them. They're not unaffiliated. They must be with somebody's army, because I can't find them. But I found Dio Chan. And I said, hey girl, you want to be down with the Wakandan army? And you know what she said? She said, you ain't got no kingdom, so you ain't got no Poontang. I was like, damn. It's like that? It's like that. I ain't giving out no kids to nobody who ain't got no empire. I'm like, okay, cool, bet, bitch. What was that? Nothing. And I just walk away from her. Go back on my recruit grind. Get Gang Fan. You know, he was down with me before. He was down again. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what's up. I'm like, hey yo, I need a heavyweight. Boom. We ain't guys on the squad. I'm like, all right, great. Got a whole bunch of people. I'm like, it's about that time. I can sense it. It's about that time to get on the grind. We are gonna take this province by storm. And ain't no half stepping. What? So I'm done talking with people. I'm done. The recruitment game is done. It's time for action. I'm a man of action. Let's do this shit, son. So we cement our Vagrant force in this little, I don't know whose house this is, like, but it's a small house. But from humble beginnings becomes the greatest empire. And that, my friends, is what we have here. The beginning of the new Darkjedijackson Vagrant force. We will take China by storm. And while I'm talking that ish, the kingdom that killed me is now dead. Like, what in the world is going on? The war in China is crazy. If you caught slipping, your empire is gone. So now I bring up the plans of how we're gonna solve this castle. And I actually have plans now. When I had a kingdom, I had no plans. Now I got a Summon Thunder plan. My boy the salesman got a Ram base upgrade plan. We got a whole bunch of plans all over the place. I'm like, wow, where could all of this have been when I was defending my kingdom? But I digress. Let's not get into that. No tears today, except for the tears of my enemies as I drive them into the ground. And as you can see at the top right, my army is way stronger than this army. So we're taking this castle. No ifs, ands, or but about it. They could have surrendered. They could have ran. But instead, they want to meet the blade. And I'm the blade master. I am the blade blaster master. Master blaster. Master bait. What? What? Yeah. So, we talked about these plans for far longer than I anticipated. Not sure why we're taking so long in the plans, but we do. So then I decide, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna get my bannermen to ride into this place with me. So I switch to my bannermen, and I want everybody to know that the Wakanda flag is flying high as I go in here and take this castle. Let the battle begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let the battle begin. Starting off, the lead officer started talking crap about me and my crew. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to hit nothing. I'm gonna get on my horse, and I'm gonna run the whole crew down. First thing I gotta do is capture the weapon base. I'm like, alright, it's a number of word. I hop off my horse, and I put in that work like Darth Maul, son. Swing, swing, swing. Dead. And as you see, every time I swing, I connect. Somebody's throat's getting cut. Somebody's chest getting ripped open. I can't help it. It's just what it is. And now they're trying to give me a tutorial on how to activate my allied secret plans. I'm like, thanks. Could have gave me this back when I had an empire, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna let it rattle me. I'm gonna kill these people real quick, and then I'm gonna go over here and protect my sorcerers. There's 15 more people to kill. I'm like, alright, that was, it's like 15 seconds less. I got that. Boom, done. It's a wrap. Base is mine. Let us.
この兵器、勝利への鍵となろう。攻めておきますか。大丈夫。すぐに終わらせてみせますよ。
But now it is time for us to go to war, and I finally have plans now. Ain't that something? When I had a kingdom, I had no plans. But now that I'm starting up from the bottom, and now I'm here, I got plans. The salesman got plans, and my other 2 generals got plans. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I got to figure out which plan I'm using. Obviously, I'm going with mine. I'm bringing that thunder. I'm bringing that pain. So it's the first time I got the plan, so I'm checking it out, making sure I know like who's involved, what's involved, who needs to be where, how we gonna get this off. Because if we get this plan off and I summon the thunder all over the battlefield, we're gonna clean up. It's gonna be a wrap. What they're gonna do when the Darkjedijackson runs wild all over you. There's nothing to be done. Just lay down, take it. Stay down and take it. As you can see, my thunder finally got off, and now we got thunder all over the battlefield. Well, lightning. Which one is it, game? You said it was a thunder plan. I guess thunder brings lightning. Not necessarily so, but you know, I'm not gonna get into particulars where thunder, sound, and lightning, but you know, it's fine. No, you know what? It's fine. It's just a game. They're trying to get their fire attack off. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let that happen. Apparently, I let that happen. Apparently, somehow I let that happen. But that's okay. I got my plan, they got their plan. My plan cancels their plan. Everybody knows that. Two opposing forces come together to repel each other. Something like that. I'm not here to teach you how to do science. Damn it. I'm not a science teacher. I'm a leader. Goes out there. Takes heads. That's what I do. As you can see. I already took 5 people dead by my hands alone. And boom. Just like that, another plan. Cancel. Another plan, cancel. Finish your sentences. Another base is captured. So I was trying to say, and the plan was defeated at the same time. Now, we're doing pretty well. I look up at the top right. My armies barely had any casualties where they're just like decimated. So I'm like, alright, I'm on a hunt. I'm just gonna take over everything I can before I go inside. Boom. Another base mine. Another base is mine. And they starting to panic. At this point, they realize getting fucked up. Like, Darkjedijackson, he ain't to be messed with. Let's retreat behind these walls. Like, these walls ain't gonna save you. Call my trusty force. And I'm looking for an opening. I don't find one there. I'm like, alright, I know there's an opening somewhere. Go over here, it's like, it's not an opening, I'll make one. And I go to stop their plans. And then I hear this cute girl, Darkjedijackson. Darkjedijackson, can you please not kill our people? I'm like, oh, you're cute. But I just killed this guy in front of me, so sorry. Not gonna stop me. But I appreciate you asking nicely. You should learn some respect. Teach it to your friends. And the chaos caused by me because I had them move around. I'm like, really? Do I gotta do everything around here? And then I get this message like, you may use your grappling hook. I'm like, what? Word, finally I get to use a grappling hook. But there's no need for grappling hook because apparently my people are already got the ladders on the wall. So I'm like, alright. And they're slamming down the door at the same time. I'm like, okay, we just got multiple entrances at this point. It's time for the battle to be over. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm gonna go climb this ladder real quick. Or not. Because Why do that when I can just go through the front door? My man's still talking crap. Still talking crap. He don't realize that I'm on a beeline straight for his head. Take a little detour. I'm gonna kill these fools just because. And she's like, please, I'm scared. I'm like, I know you're scared, girl. It's gonna be okay. Because once I kill your master, you're gonna decide what you want to do with your life. Till then, just shut the fuck up. But I must defend this place. Must you? Must you? Come on, Kyle. You don't have to. You could just look the other way. I would really hate to mess up that pretty face of yours. So I'm shouting this out to her while I'm at the same time killing her minions. Pretty fun. I call it flirting. She calls it something else. But I'm gonna go with my definition. And I'm just slicing through these people like butter. I'm like, why am I so much stronger? Because that determination to get Wakanda back on the map. I was taking it for granted before. You know, I let that first victory get to my head. Never again. Never again will I let victory get to my head. I will humble myself and use my prowess to elevate me and my people. And there she is. Darkjedijackson looking cute as hell. But I'm like, you have fans for a weapon. That shit ain't a weapon. You see this long ass spear I got? She's like, I definitely a long spear. I'm like, focus, focus. Stop looking between my legs and focus. I'm gonna have to teach you that fan's not a legitimate weapon as I kick the living shit out of you. And I just juggle her for a little bit, you know. Do a cool pose and finish her. Now she's on her back, but not in a good way. And I defeated her. I go back, I get back on my grind, and I make a beeline for the last master. I don't know if I have to kill these dudes or not. Probably didn't have to, but I did it anyway. And here we are, making my way. Making our way. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, that song just popped in my head. We are at the last master. And there he is. Looking weak as fuck. Like, what is your weapon? What's your weapon, sir? Do you even have a weapon? Oh, you do! You finally whipped it out. He's like, yeah, I got a sword, man. Okay, cool. Great. Great. Now I don't have to feel bad about whipping his ass. Show me your weapon. You're not unarmed. I'm about to juggle you real quick. And dude literally could do nothing against my onslaught. It was sad. I felt really bad about it. But not bad enough to not kill him. So I did. The council's mine. The Empire will rise. Darkjedijackson Wakandans now have a base of operation once again. And it is Shu Chang. Give it up to your boy, Darkjedijackson. Put the V up for victory, as we've done it again. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I got a little evil there. Couldn't help it. When you slice your people like butter, you get a little evil. And there she is, on her knees, not in a good way. Wondering if I'm gonna kill her. I said, I can really use somebody like you, girl. Get up off your knees and join my forces. And she's like, really? You're gonna have mercy on me? I was like, yeah, I'm not a bad guy. I'm an okay guy. She's like, I don't know. Should I? Yes, I should think for myself. Yes, I will join your army. And I'm like, that's what's up. We need a cutie on the team. These guys need something to look at, to be inspired by. And so she joins the Wakandan army. Now once you got a cutie, it makes recruiting much easier. Let me tell you. I mean, when you're on the war, on the battlefield, away from your home for a long time, you need something to think about. In those dark, undercover times by yourself. Yeah, I mean, you might turn to other dudes because it's like, any port in the storm, right? But if you have somebody to procreate with, yeah, it kind of helps. The legacy continues. So now I'm getting all types of titles. People are like, oh my god, you're so military minded. Oh, you're still a general. Oh, you're the man, you're the man. I'm like, yeah, I know. But again, humbling myself, not letting it go to my head. So, take the time to decide, do I want the world to see me as these titles? And I think I do. So I take military mind. Because I wanted to get those soldiers where we could surround the soldiers. I wanted to see what that was about. I could have took tactician, but I was like, nah. I'm gonna go with military minded. That's fine. That's where I'm at right now. I'm military minded, back on my grind, ready to put in the work to get this empire off the ground. Now I'm collecting my spoils of war, and I'm getting all types of plans now. All types of plans. I see this dude, I'm like, you're a scrub. I don't want you on my team. Get out of here. Style Chow, I'm like, you're a scrub. I don't want you on the team. Now this dude, he got some flavor. I was like, come on with me. So I take the cute girl, and I take the last master of this castle. They're on my squad now. We're that much stronger, and we are ready. Now look at this. Look at this in the garden. Oh, it's so good to have a castle again. Villains right there, like, I knew you would get it, my brother. I'm like, that's what's up. Stop talking to me like you black though. We know you're not. And we raise that banner high. That's Wakanda's about to do it again, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, because the legend continues with your boy Darkjedijackson and the Wakandan army. This is just the beginning. We are back. We are back. We are back.